Hey, 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 and welcome back to another episode of Intuitive Messages. I don't know about you, but I'm just feeling the buzz of this beautiful energy because we are in the start of July. And if you are actually following the astrology, you know that July is the month when the Jupiter, the planet of expansion, of great things, is actually entering into the Leo. And guys, Leo is all about sun, it's all about visibility, it's all about stop hiding and actually show up fully, step fully. And especially if you have your sun in Leo like me, or you have your moon in Leo, or your rising sun in Leo, this is the time to actually open up your arms and your heart to the miracles. But Leo is actually, that Jupiter in Leo is actually influencing every zodiac sign as well. So be ready to embrace the miracles and all the beautiful things that are coming your way. And I'm just going to see what tarot cards are there to tell me. What are some of the messages for this particular time for anybody who is tuning in? What are some of the great messages? And again, this is all, this is Cha-Ching Hotline. It's all about, woo, a couple of cards just fell off. This is all about intuitive messages for your business, for money, anything related. How do we grow our businesses, right? And how do we actually tune into our inner knowing rather than just having the guidance from our head, from our logical mind, the way that we used to do the business, where we are just pushing, where we are working harder, where we are trying different strategies. This is more like, okay, let's not forget about the side of ourselves that already knows the answers. So this is what I'm pulling. You are very strong. You're very strong, and whatever is already on your agenda, whatever you want to do, you can overcome any obstacle. So if there is any launch that you are going to have, if there is any program that you are running, if there is any idea that's coming your way and you are doubting yourself if you can actually do that, yeah, the card strength is saying, doesn't matter how bumpy the road is, you can overcome and you can have it. Another message is you are the manifester. Magician is somebody who actually can play well with all the fire, the water, the air, all the signs, right? So just know that you can create your own magic. Just, like believe and you receive. So you are the manifester. You can actually receive what you desire. So whatever it is right now in your business, tune in and know that you have the capacity to create something incredible. And also, you might feel a lot of burden right now. Maybe you are tired of maybe a lot of hours that you are putting into your business. Maybe you are feeling that you are overloaded with different information, overwhelmed. So my invitation is for you just to take the rest. You do not to have to carry everything by yourself. Thinking about delegating your responsibility, think about hiring the somebody, even if it's for a few hours. If you can't really, your budget can't be having a lot of people in your team, at least think about hiring at least one person and for a couple of hours, and just see what are some of the tasks that you want to remove from yourself, so you don't feel that overwhelmed, you feel lighter, and you do not have to carry everything on your own. All right, let's see what the universe tells us. Let's see what is the message from the universe. Universe, what is the message from the universe for collective? All right, let's see. And the message is, If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. By the way, I already pulled that message before. It's something that repeats itself, and if you've heard this message before, just pay attention. So if you are unhappy in your life, change something. It's entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your life. And that card actually resonates very much with Magician, right? You are in charge of your life. Do not allow the circumstances to dictate what you can or cannot do. Just step into your power and start designing your life the way that you want, rather than just falling into the default and blaming the circumstances that something is not happening in your life. So the invitation is step into the power. Everything, even like your inaction is actually also the action. It's your choice, right? All right, what else does universe want to say? What else does universe want to say? I'm excited. Who's excited for the 4th of July if you're in the United States? It's the freedom time. All right. Okay. Let me see, something came out. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It's safe for you to trust your path. Again, if there are any doubts, because we all come to that point where we are doubting, am I on the right path? Am I doing everything the way that I'm supposed to do? Am I showing up the way it's supposed to do? That card is confirming that it's safe. It's safe. Maybe the path is not visible. The entire path is not visible. However, it doesn't mean that you want to doubt. It means just trust the process, and everything is going to came out. Because again, challenges is something that help us to become better, to grow through comfort zone. It also help us to go through the evolution process. So just think about the challenges, that this is the part of our process, the part of our growth. And do not look at challenges as something bad. Treat challenges as something that help us to move past them. So it's safe to trust your path and know that you are never alone on your journey. And let me look at the affirmation for you. What's the affirmation for you? What's the affirmation for you? Okay, what are my dreams? All I desire is on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. Again, remember, when we plant the seed, we are not constantly digging them out to see if they grew, if the process is there. We believe that the process is going, as long as we are taking care, as long as we are watering. So if you plant your dream, if you're doing the work, whether you are visualizing, whether you're affirming, you're taking the action steps, something is going to show up for you. So just trust the process, and everything is coming your way. The better it gets. When things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feeling things coming my way. The better it gets, and I keep rising up. Yeah. So just think that even if there is not everything that is showing up for you, not is something that you're preferring, you know that the tide are changing. And if something is not working out for you, there is going to be the time when it will be all working out for you. Okay. Guidance sister, I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy and doing the things I love, I'm in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. Love that. Always recognize our feelings, right? Because our emotions is like a thermostat that we know, is this something that we just want to experience, recognize, acknowledge, live through, and then move past, right? Because again, emotions is something that shows us what kind of vibration are we experiencing, what is the frequency of our vibration. So the higher our vibration is, the more great things we are going to attract. And how do we know where we are on the vibrational scale? We just know that what are some of the vibrations, the emotions of joy, emotions of happiness, of gratitude. These are all high vibes. What are the low vibrations? That's jealousy, that's shame, that's blame. So we actually tune in. Fear also, right, is on the lower vibrational scale. So know that our emotions are actually determining what kind of frequency we are experiencing, and it's in our power to actually shift our vibrational state. We have the full power for that, right? We can do it anytime. All right, the message is self appreciation. I will find a moment throughout the day that I can dedicate to myself. Find a comfortable space and bring a pen and paper. I will write a letter of appreciation to myself where I will pour love into who I am and all that I do. I love that. Remember, recognize that if you are on the path of self discovery, if you are in this beautiful space of business ownership, recognize that you are growing every day. You are growing, something is happening, something you are learning, you are growing, you are never the same, and every day you're becoming a different person. So recognize that and feel good about yourself. All right, let's see another messages. I have the card for the creative entrepreneur. Those are the oracle cards. Let's see what they are saying. Let's see what these cards are giving us the message for. What is the message? Nobody's perfect. Mistakes are a natural part of life, and nobody manages to get everything perfect all the time. Give yourself grace. See obstacles as chances to enhance your skills and exceed even your own expectations. Love that. Again, perfect, I don't know who even came up with this word, but this is like, like, I don't like to be perfect. I like to be flawsome. I like to be awesome with all my flaws. And this is something I invite you to do as well, because we are super, super hard on ourselves. So the message is, as long as we are moving and we are discovering, we are learning, and that's a beautiful journey, right? So you just keep doing, you take the step that you can, you continue learning, you continue mastering the craft, you become curious, you become adventurous, you explore, and that's exactly how you tap. Because again, nobody manages to get everything perfect all the time, and you don't have to. Give yourself grace, give yourself hug, give yourself grace, just love yourself. Okay, what other messages coming through? Nurture the seed. Look, the messages resonate with something I already pulled from another from the affirmation card, right? When we were saying, when you plant something, just trust, and don't you don't have to dig that seed all the time. So nurture the seed. Mother Nature doesn't second guess her process, she just is. Each year seeds are planted, confident they'll bloom in due time. Now is not the time to second guess yourself. Keep nurturing your aspirations. Having complete faith that your moment will arrive, and it will arrive, because that's how the energy works. As long as we keep focus, as long as we keep moving, that's exactly how our energy is working. So we continue experiencing things, and we continue, of course, correct as we go, right? Again, who doesn't make mistakes? Somebody who never tries. If people are sitting and saying, I don't want to fail, That means that they are not living, they're just existing because there is so much greatness in life and you want to experience. Invest in your craft. That's the message. Invest in your craft. That means don't be afraid to secure the necessary tools you need to succeed. Scared money don't make money. Oh my God, I love that. This is the scarcity. Um, Whoever has to listen to this message, a lot of times we are so, like grasping to the money, and we are like, okay, I'm not going to spend. I'm too afraid to spend. But again, if we do not invest in ourselves, we cannot grow in the proper way. So it takes us years and years and years because we are so scared to invest. But think about it. People do invest, maybe you too, in the stock market. And stock market goes up and down, right? It's also volatile. But this one, as we invest in ourselves, it always going to pay tenfold. It's not going to come instantly, but with the time you'll see the repay and you'll be grateful that you didn't waste your time on throwing spaghetti on the wall. Because remember, I always keep reinforcing that money, even money can't buy the time. Time is the most precious resource, and if we are not really valuing it enough, we can, just stay stuck for a very long time. Go with the flow. It's okay to not have all the answers right now. Embrace the uncertainty in the unknown. It's the birthplace of innovation and creation. Trust in yourself and have faith that your dreams and visions are divinely protected. Yeah. And I just wanted to remind, it's so important to be in the space, in the environment of like minded people, because if we are doing it alone, and a lot of times the people that are surrounded us, they do not really understand what this is all about. So a lot of times we can meet a lot of criticism, saying, like, are you out of your mind, what you are doing? But again, if you are staying in the community of like-minded people, that's exactly what that fear disappears, but that's exactly what that self-doubt is reduced, because you are in the right place, you're with the right crowd, and you have the guidance. Go to market. The seeds you've sown are ready to bloom. Start laying the groundwork for this new phase of life. You're ready. So if, like we were saying, if you are launching the project or anything, if you're thinking to start your first group or second group or whatever you are doing, something different, you are ready. You are ready. So the universe gives you the green light to do it. So let me see what the money deck is telling. What the money deck is telling us. Money, 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 money. Let's see. Oh, 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 oh. I'm pulling. Okay, let me see. Fear of failure. So don't be afraid to fail. Failure is just the feedback. That means that it's not done this way. We got to try it another way and see where it takes us. Your fear of failure can be very crippling, especially when it keeps you from even trying. You got to try. You got to try and be okay to receive the feedback. There is always the data. Even if something didn't work, you collected the data and now you know how to course correct it in order to tweak it, in order to have it a different way and be successful. Walk away. Walk away. Whatever you are doing now isn't working for you, but are you willing to walk away to make room for something better? Yeah. You gotta know how to course correct. And then again, if we continue doing everything the same way, guess what? We are going to continue to receive the same results. So if we want to have different results, we are going to start doing things differently. Super, super important. Very great message. So let me just see one more deck I haven't used today for the business. Let me look what that deck is telling us. All right, let's see. No questions in the real time. So show up. The messages show up. Consistency is queen in marketing your business online. Show up every day for your audience, give value, and make offers. Yeah. And guys, consistency takes us big time, right? If we are showing up, people remember us and they know that we are not disappearing. Super important. Set goals. Set goals. Get a beautiful planner that inspires you and write down your dreams and goals. Then promise yourself that you will make them come true. Yeah, there is a whole thing about writing our goals, right? And keep it visible so our mind starts connecting to that and start taking the steps towards that. Innovate. Is your business too generic? Highlight what you can give to your clients that no one else can. Frame your offers in a completely new way. There is always another approach. There is always looking at the things from a different perspective, right? So it's super, super cool. Take action, move forward. Take action, move forward. Overcome your fear to take real action to move your business forward. Don't wait or justify. Step out of comfort and take your next action step. So these are a couple of the messages. I trust something resonates with you for tonight. Tonight is short because I don't have any questions. But let me see what else the tarot cards are gonna tell us. What advice from the cards for this particular time when somebody's watching? Remember, when you are watching, that message is resonating with you no matter when you're watching. Look at this. 6 of Wands. You are the winner. You are going to be visible. People celebrate you. People listen to you. You are the guide. Whatever you are doing in your business, celebrate your wins and also celebrate that people recognize you. There is a lot of visibility. There is a lot of authority coming from you. So you are the winner, and that's a beautiful energy, and it connects very much with the start of this life where I said that the Jupiter is entering the Leo, and Leo is all about shining bright without any excuses. The Leo doesn't care, the sun doesn't care if somebody likes the light, if somebody likes the brightness. So this is your time to really shine. This is the time to really ride that horse and be the winner and celebrate yourself. So if you are tuning in and you're listening to this message, this is your time. And if you're still hiding, if you are not going online, if you are not speaking on the stages, if you are not doing your due, this is your permission slip. I'm telling you that this is the time. So you are the winner and continue to be one. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in today for these messages. Just let me know if something resonates with you, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. And until then, I'll see you next Thursday. And again, continue shining, continue experimenting. The road of the business owner is rocky, but it's a beautiful journey. So keep going, keep discovering, and I'm with you. Take care. Love you. Bye.